Bienvenue chez Examist, votre partenaire de confiance pour réussir vos certifications. Nous proposons des supports d'études complets, en ligne et hors ligne. Et nous sommes là pour vous guider pas à chaque étape. Des guides PDF détaillés aux exercices pratiques bien structurés. Toutes les questions essentielles sont soigneusement couvertes pour vous donner toutes les chances de réussir. Vous aurez toujours les bonnes ressources à portée de main. Téléchargez les PDFs. Faites des tests et connectez-vous à notre équipe d'assistance experte. Avec la pratique interactive en ligne. Entraînez-vous et quand vous voulez. À votre rythme. Nos PDFs prêts pour l'examen sont soigneusement élaborés et régulièrement mis à jour. Des milliers d'apprenants certifiés font confiance à notre qualité et à notre sérieux. Des professionnels qualifiés sont disponibles pour répondre à vos questions. Commencez dès aujourd'hui et donnez à votre préparation l'avantage décisif avec Examist. Visitez Examist. Comme dès maintenant. Examist. Votre parcours vers le succès commence ici.
Question 1. Thomas, an employee of an organization, is restricted to access specific websites from his office system. He is trying to obtain admin credentials to remove the restrictions. While waiting for an opportunity, he sniffed communication between the administrator and an application server to retrieve the admin credentials. Identify the type of attack performed by Thomas in the above scenario. Option A. Wishing. Option B. Eavesdropping. Option C. Phishing. Option D. Dumpster diving. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option B. Eavesdropping. Question 2. Caden successfully cracked the final round of interview at an organization. After few days, he received his offer letter through an official company email address. The email stated that the selected candidate should respond within a specified time. Caden accepted the opportunity and provided e-signature on the offer letter. Then replied to the same email address. The company validated the e-signature and added his details to their database. Here, Caden could not deny company's message. And company could not deny Caden's signature. Which of the following information security elements was described in the above scenario? Option A. Availability. Option B. Non-repudiation. Option C. Integrity. Option D. Confidentiality. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option B. Non-repudiation. Question 3. Sam, a software engineer, visited an organization to give a demonstration on a software tool that helps in business development. The administrator at the organization created a least privileged account on a system and allocated that system to Sam for the demonstration. Using this account, Sam can only access the files that are required for the demonstration and cannot open any other file in the system. Which of the following type of accounts the organization has given to Sam in the above scenario? Option A. Service account. Option B. Guest account. Option C. User account. Option D. Administrator account. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option B. Guest account. Question 4. Miles, a security professional at an organization, provided laptops for all the employees to carry out the business processes from remote locations, while installing necessary applications required for the business. Miles has also installed antivirus software on each laptop following the company's policy to detect and protect the machines from external malicious events over the Internet. Identify the PCI-DSS requirement followed by Miles in the above scenario. Option A. PCI-DSS requirement number 1. 3. 2. Option B. PCI-DSS requirement number 1. 3. 5. Option C. PCIDSS requirement number 5. 1. Option D. PCIDSS requirement number 1. 3. 1. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option C. PCIDSS requirement no 5.1. Question 5. Ashton is working as a security specialist in Soft 8 Tech. He was instructed by the management to strengthen the Internet access policy. For this purpose, he implemented a type of Internet access policy that forbids everything and imposes strict restrictions on all company computers, whether it is system or network usage. Identify the type of Internet access policy implemented by Ashton in the above scenario. Option A. Paranoid policy. Option B. Prudent policy. Option C. Permissive policy. Option D. Promiscuous policy. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A. Paranoid policy. Question 6. Zion belongs to a category of employees who are responsible for implementing and managing the physical security equipment installed around a facility. He was instructed by the management to check the functionality of equipment related to physical security. Identify the designation of Zion. Option A. Supervisor. Option B. Chief Information Security Officer. Option C. Guard. Option D. Safety Officer. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option D. Safety Officer. Question 7. In an organization, all the servers and database systems are guarded in a sealed room with a single entry point. The entrance is protected with a physical lock system that requires typing a sequence of numbers and letters by using a rotating dial that intermingles with several other rotating disks. Which of the following types of physical locks is used by the organization in the above scenario? Option A. Digital locks. Option B. Combination locks. Option C. Mechanical locks. Option D. Electromagnetic locks. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option B. Combination locks. Question 8. Lorenzo, a security professional in an MNC, was instructed to establish centralized authentication, authorization, and accounting for remote access servers. For this purpose, he implemented a protocol that is based on the client-server model and works at the transport layer of the OSI model. Identify the remote authentication protocol employed by Lorenzo in the above scenario. Option A. SNMPv3. Option B. Radius. Option C. POP3S. Option D. IMAPS. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option B. Radius. Question 9. Malachi, a security professional, implemented a firewall in his organization to trace incoming and outgoing traffic. He deployed a firewall that works at the session layer of the OSI model and monitors the TCP handshake between hosts to determine whether a requested session is legitimate. Identify the firewall technology implemented by Malachi in the above scenario. Option A. Next Generation Firewall, NGFW. Option B. Circuit Level Gateways. Option C. Network Address Translation, NAT. Option D. Packet Filtering. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option B. Circuit Level Gateways. Question 10. Rhett, a security professional at an organization, was instructed to deploy an ID solution on their corporate network to defend against evolving threats. For this purpose, Red selected an ID solution that first creates models for possible intrusions and then compares these models with incoming events to make detection decisions. Identify the detection method employed by the ID solution in the above scenario. Option A. Not use detection. Option B. Protocol anomaly detection. Option C. Anomaly detection. Option D. Signature recognition. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option C, anomaly detection. Question 11. Richards, a security specialist at an organization, was monitoring an ID system. While monitoring, he suddenly received an alert of an ongoing intrusion attempt on the organization's network. He immediately averted the malicious actions by implementing the necessary measures. Identify the type of alert generated by the ID system in the above scenario. Option A. True positive. Option B. True negative. Option C. False negative. Option D. False positive. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A, true positive. Question 12. Carter, a security professional, deployed a honeypot on the organization's network for luring attackers who attempt to breach the network. For this purpose, he configured a type of honeypot that simulates a real OS as well as applications and services of a target network. Furthermore, the honeypot deployed by Carter only responds to pre-configured commands. Identify the type of honeypot deployed by Carter in the above scenario. Option A. Low interaction honeypot. Option B. Pure honeypot. Option C. Medium interaction honeypot. Option D. High interaction honeypot. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option C, medium interaction honeypot. Question 13. An MNC hired Brandon, a network defender, to establish secured VPN communication between the company's remote offices. For this purpose, Brandon employed a VPN topology where all the remote offices communicate with the corporate office, but communication between the remote offices is denied. Identify the VPN topology employed by Brandon in the above scenario. Option A. Point-to-point VPN topology. Option B. Star topology. Option C. Hub-and-spoke VPN topology. Option D. Full mesh VPN topology. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option B, star topology. Question 14. Mark, a security analyst, was tasked with performing threat hunting to detect imminent threats in an organization's network. He generated a hypothesis based on the observations in the initial step and started the threat hunting process using existing data collected from DNS and proxy logs. Identify the type of threat hunting method employed by Mark in the above scenario. Option A. Entity-driven hunting. Option B. TTP-driven hunting. Option C. Data-driven hunting. Option D. Hybrid hunting. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option C, data-driven hunting. Question 15. An organization hired a Network Operations Center (NOC) team to protect its IT infrastructure from external attacks. The organization utilized a type of threat intelligence to protect its resources from evolving threats. The threat intelligence helped the NOC team understand how attackers are expected to perform an attack on the organization, identify the information leakage, and determine the attack goals as well as attack vectors. Identify the type of threat intelligence consumed by the organization in the above scenario. Option A. Operational threat intelligence. Option B. Strategic threat intelligence. Option C. Technical threat intelligence. Option D. Tactical threat intelligence. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option D. Tactical threat intelligence. Question 16. Tristan, a professional penetration tester, was recruited by an organization to test its network infrastructure. The organization wanted to understand its current security posture and its strength in defending against external threats. For this purpose, the organization did not provide any information about their IT infrastructure to Tristan. Thus, Tristan initiated zero-knowledge attacks, with no information or assistance from the organization. Which of the following types of penetration testing has Tristan initiated in the above scenario? Option A. Black box testing. Option B. White box testing. Option C. Gray box testing. Option D. Translucent box testing. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A. Black box testing. Question 17. Miguel, a professional hacker, targeted an organization to gain illegitimate access to its critical information. He identified a flaw in the endpoint communication that can disclose the target application's data. Which of the following secure application design principles was not met by the application in the above scenario? Option A. Secure the weakest link. Option B. Do not trust user input. Option C. Exception handling. Option D. Fault tolerance. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A. Secure the weakest link. Question 18. A software company is developing a new software product by following the best practices for secure application development. Dawson, a software analyst, is checking the performance of the application on the client's network to determine whether end users are facing any issues in accessing a application. Which of the following tiers of a secure application development lifecycle involves checking the performance of a application? Option A. Development. Option B. Testing. Option C. Quality assurance. Option D. Staging. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option C. Quality assurance. Question 19. Nicholas, a computer science student, decided to create a guest OS on his laptop for different lab operations. He adopted a virtualization approach in which the guest OS will not be aware that it is running in a virtualized environment. The Virtual Machine Manager, VMM, will directly interact with the computer hardware, translate commands to binary instructions, and forward them to the host OS. Which of the following virtualization approaches has Nicholas adopted in the above scenario? Option A. Hardware-assisted virtualization. Option B. Full virtualization. Option C. Hybrid virtualization. Option D. OS-assisted virtualization. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option B. Full virtualization. Question 20. Walker, a security team member at an organization, was instructed to check if a deployed cloud service is working as expected. He performed an independent examination of cloud service controls to verify adherence to standards through a review of objective evidence. Further, Walker evaluated the services provided by the CSP regarding security controls, privacy impact, and performance. Identify the role played by Walker in the above scenario. Option A. Cloud auditor. Option B. Cloud provider. Option C. Cloud carrier. Option D. Cloud consumer. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A, cloud auditor. Question 21. A software company has implemented a wireless technology to track the employees' attendance by recording their in and out timings. Each employee in the company will have an entry card that is embedded with a tag. Whenever an employee enters the office premises, she is required to swipe the card at the entrance. The wireless technology uses radio frequency electromagnetic waves to transfer data for automatic identification and for tracking tags attached to objects. Which of the following technologies has the software company implemented in the above scenario? Option A, WiMAX. Option B, RFID. Option C, Bluetooth. Option D, Wi-Fi. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option B, RFID. Question 22. Meshas, a network security administrator at an organization, was tasked with the implementation of secure wireless network encryption for their network. For this purpose, Meshas employed a security solution that uses 256-bit Galois counter mode protocol GCMP-256 to maintain the authenticity and confidentiality of data. Identify the type of wireless encryption used by the security solution employed by Meshas in the above scenario. Option A, WPA2 encryption. Option B, WPA3 encryption. Option C, WEP encryption. Option D, WPA encryption. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option B, WPA3 encryption. Question 23. Rickson, a security professional at an organization, was instructed to establish short-range communication between devices within a range of 10 centimeters. For this purpose, he used a mobile connection method that employs electromagnetic induction to enable communication between devices. The mobile connection method selected by Rickson can also read RFID tags and establish Bluetooth connections with nearby devices to exchange information such as images and contact lists. Which of the following mobile connection methods has Rickson used in above scenario? Option A, NFC. Option B, SATCOM. Option C, cellular communication. Option D, ANT. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A, NFC. Question 24. Stephen, a security professional at an organization, was instructed to implement security measures that prevent corporate data leakage on employees' mobile devices. For this purpose, he employed a technique using which all personal and corporate data are isolated on an employee's mobile device. Using this technique, corporate applications do not have any control of or communication with the private applications or data of employees. Which of the following techniques has Stephen implemented in the above scenario? Option A, full device encryption. Option B, geofencing. Option C, containerization. Option D, OTA updates. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option C, containerization. Question 25. Leo has walked to the nearest supermarket to purchase grocery. At the billing section, the billing executive scanned each product's machine-readable tag against a readable machine that automatically reads the product details, displays the prices of the individual product on the computer, and calculates the sum of those scanned items. Upon completion of scanning all the products, Leo has to pay the bill. Identify the type of short-range wireless communication technology that the billing executive has used in the above scenario. Option A, Radio frequency identification, RFID. Option B, near field communication, NFC. Option C, QUIC. Option D, QR codes and barcodes. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option D, QR codes and barcodes. Question 26. Hayes, a security professional, was tasked with the implementation of security controls for an industrial network at the Purdue level. 3. 5. IDMZ. Hayes verified all the possible attack vectors on the IDMZ level and deployed a security control that fortifies the IDMZ against cyber attacks. Identify the security control implemented by Hayes in the above scenario. Option A, point-to-point communication. Option B, MAC authentication. Option C, anti-DOS solution. Option D, use of authorized RTU in PLC commands. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option C, anti-DOS solution. Question 27. Paul, a computer user, has shared information with his colleague using an online application. The online application used by Paul has been incorporated with the latest encryption mechanism. This mechanism encrypts data by using a sequence of photons that have a spinning trait while traveling from one end to another, and these photons keep changing their shapes during their course through filters. Vertical, horizontal, forward slash, and backslash. Identify the encryption mechanism demonstrated in the above scenario. Option A, quantum cryptography. Option B, homomorphic encryption. Option C, Rivest-Shamir-Adleman encryption. Option D, elliptic curve cryptography. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A, quantum cryptography. Question 28. Riley sent a secret message to Louis. Before sending the message, Riley digitally signed the message using his private key. Louis received the message, verified the digital signature using the corresponding key to ensure that the message was not tampered during transit. Which of the following keys did Louis use to verify the digital signature in the above scenario? Option A, Riley's public key. Option B, Louis's public key. Option C, Riley's private key. Option D, Louis's private key. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A, Riley's public key. Question 29. Grace, an online shopping freak, has purchased a smart TV using her debit card. During online payment, Grace's browser redirected her from e-commerce website to a third-party payment gateway, where she provided her debit card details and OTP received on her registered mobile phone. After completing the transaction, Grace navigated to her online bank account and verified the current balance in her savings account. Identify the state of data when it is being processed between the e-commerce website and the payment gateway in the above scenario. Option A, data at rest. Option B, data in inactive. Option C, data in transit. Option D, data in use. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option C, data in transit. Question 30. Andre, a security professional, was tasked with segregating the employees' names, phone numbers, and credit card numbers before sharing the database with clients. For this purpose, he implemented a de-identification technique that can replace the critical information in database fields with special characters such as asterisks, and hashes. Hash. Which of the following techniques was employed by Andre in the above scenario? Option A, tokenization. Option B, masking. Option C. Hashing. Option D. Bucketing. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option B, masking. Question 31. Riley, a system administrator, was instructed to perform a full backup of organizational data on a regular basis. For this purpose, she used a backup technique on a fixed date when the employees are not accessing the system, i.e., when a service level downtime is allowed, a full backup is taken. Identify the backup technique utilized by Riley in the above scenario. Option A. Nearline backup. Option B. Cold backup. Option C. Hot backup. Option D. Warm backup. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option B, cold backup. Question 32. Jaden, a network administrator at an organization, used the ping command to check the status of a system connected to the organization's network. He received an ICMP error message stating that the IP header field contains invalid information. Jaden examined the ICMP packet and identified that it is an IP parameter problem. Identify the type of ICMP error message received by Jaden in the above scenario. Option A. Type equals 12. Option B. Type equals 8. Option C. Type equals 5. Option D. Type equals 3. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A, type equals 12. Question 33. Steve, a network engineer, was tasked with troubleshooting a network issue that is causing unexpected packet drops. For this purpose, he employed a network troubleshooting utility to capture the ICMP echo request packets sent to the server. He identified that certain packets are dropped at the gateway due to poor network connection. Identify the network troubleshooting utility employed by Steve in the above scenario. Option A. DNSENURN. Option B. ARP. Option C. Traceroute. Option D. IPconfig. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option C, traceroute. Question 34. Anderson, a security engineer, was instructed to monitor all incoming and outgoing traffic on the organization's network to identify any suspicious traffic. For this purpose, he employed an analysis technique using which he analyzed packet header fields such as IP options, IP protocols, IP fragmentation flags, offset, and identification to check whether any fields are altered in transit. Identify the type of attack signature analysis performed by Anderson in the above scenario. Option A. Context-based signature analysis. Option B. Atomic signature-based analysis. Option C. Composite signature-based analysis. Option D. Content-based signature analysis. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A, context-based signature analysis. Question 35. Lalani, a network specialist at an organization, employed Wireshark for observing network traffic. Lalani navigated to the Wireshark menu icon that contains items to manipulate, display and apply filters, enable or disable the dissection of protocols, and configure user-specified decodes. Identify the Wireshark menu Lalani has navigated in the above scenario. Option A. Statistics. Option B. Capture. Option C. Main toolbar. Option D. Analyze. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option D, analyze. Question 36. Tender, a network specialist at an organization, was examining logged data using Windows Event Viewer to identify attempted or successful unauthorized activities. The logs analyzed by tender include events related to Windows security. Specifically, log on, log off activities, resource access, and also information based on Windows Systems audit policies. Identify the type of event logs analyzed by tender in the above scenario. Option A. Application event log. Option B. Setup event log. Option C. Security event log. Option D. System event log. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option C, security event log. Question 37. Nancy, a security specialist, was instructed to identify issues related to unexpected shutdown and restarts on a Linux machine. To identify the incident cause, Nancy navigated to a directory on the Linux system and accessed a log file to troubleshoot problems related to improper shutdowns and unplanned restarts. Identify the Linux log file accessed by Nancy in the above scenario. Option A. var log secure. Option B. var log kern log. Option C. var log boot log. Option D. var log light tpd. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option C /var/log/boot.log. Question 38. Warren, a member of IH&R team at an organization, was tasked with handling a malware attack launched on one of servers connected to the organization's network. He immediately implemented appropriate measures to stop the infection from spreading to other organizational assets and to prevent further damage to the organization. Identify the IH&R step performed by Warren in the above scenario. Option A. Containment. Option B. Recovery. Option C. Eradication. Option D. Incident triage. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A, containment. Question 39. The IH&R team in an organization was handling a recent malware attack on one of the hosts connected to the organization's network. Edwin, a member of the IH&R team, was involved in reinstating lost data from the backup media. Before performing this step, Edwin ensured that the backup does not have any traces of malware. Identify the IH&R step performed by Edwin in the above scenario. Option A. Eradication. Option B. Incident containment. Option C. Notification. Option D. Recovery. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option D, recovery. Question 40. Kassan, a forensic officer, was appointed to investigate a case where a threat actor has bullied certain children online. Before proceeding legally with the case, Kassan has documented all the supporting documents, including source of the evidence and its relevance to the case, before presenting it in front of the jury. Which of the following rules of evidence was discussed in the above scenario? Option A. Authentic. Option B. Understandable. Option C. Reliable. Option D. Admissible. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A, authentic.